that come with distant molten effects, ambient fire crackle and low growling pads, robotic vocal effects, hi-hats with glitch effects, slowly building tension. Build up one, rolls layered with synth risers, glitch echo across stereo channels, vocal chop, infernal, infernal, infernal. White noise sweep silence first drop, drop one, drop one, drop one. Happy trap rhythm side chain to bass wobble, glitch effects punctuate bass hits, and roaring fill on fills shape the stereo field. Top time beats, some hi-hats, atmospheric effects, robotic whisper, infernal surge, ground shaking, rise slowly, tension building, build up to stellar rope with final rate with rising pitch and such effects. Bass, infernal, voice, infernal, voice, infernal. White noise sweep silence the first robotic whisper flame, rising filter top, tension build to final drop, full infernal chaos, something neural bass collide aggressively, kick my snare all double time, infernal, some fades, molten effects, crackle dissipates, infernal, complete system offline, silence. Silence. Heavy trap rhythm side chain to bass wobble, glitch effects punctuate bass hits, vocal stab and 3, aggressive low end, fills shape the stereo field. Halftime beats, sub hi-hats, atmospheric effects, robotic whisper, infernal surge, ground shaking, background pads, rise slowly, tension building, build up to stellar roll with follow rate with rising pitch effects off field. High beat, sub hi-hats, atmospheric effects, robotic whisper, infernal surge, ground shaking, background pads, rise slowly, tension building, build up to stellar rate with rising pitch effects flex. Halftime beat, sub hi-hats, atmospheric effects, robotic whisper, infernal surge, ground shaking, background pads, rise slowly, tension building, build up to stellar rate with rising pitch effects flex. Based in hand with distant molten effects, ambient fire crackle and low growling pads, robotic vocal effects, salty filtered sub, tension builds to final drop, laser synth stabs cut through stereo field, vocal insert, unleash the leader's rising pitch effects, vocal chop, loop, wobble, glitch effect, hook, rolling filter, inferno, rising final surge, rising filter sub, tension builds to final caution clock. Beat, stripped, low rumble, will rumble glitches. Rumble glitch, second, infernal rising, final drop. Solvents, infernal chaos. Low rumbling sonic deep earthquake in the distance. Metallic reverb hits, echoing like a massive train station. Distant PA system voice, warning bass quake imminent. Slow heartbeat kick builds tension. Mechanical riser with glitch sparks. Build up one, fort. Snare rolls layered with industrial clangs. On metal. Glitch rolls layered with industrial clangs. On metal. Still on sirens sweep upward robotic rocks. Tellers Jeremy Melrose eyes like the full draws of power and sounds. Drums they rhythm drive, choppy metallic bass hits with seismic low end. Snare punch like explosions, laser effects sweep across stereo signaling walls cracking suffer from rounds like looks like grinding gears. Vocal chopping sing, bass quake. Bass quake. Beats twisted millimeter river quake in the distance. Leveling sound pulses, echoing like a massive clean station. Distant PA system voice warning bass quake imminent. Slow heartbeat kick builds tension. Sirens ledge, kick builds earthquake like a wall. Rumble, mid up 2. Sirens blare louder, layered snare drone like collapsing metal beams. Bass quake, bass quake, bass quake. Even heavy bass distorted into sub-bass shockwaves. Another fire in the stabs, simulate aftershocks. Terminal breach detecting heavy claps. Echo like walls collapsing. Shop fills get glitchy, mechanical chaos. Atmospheric decay, sounds of rubble crumbling structures. Distant alarm hits and distorted. Robotic rocks, stuckers spinning and notifying relative and rumbling suckers. There's like an absolute overload. Silence Might be one drop, gear. Maximum distraction, ultra distorted wobble bass, white stereo panning. Turn the lights up for music, shake the entire spectrum. Bass quake, turtle, hits that combo. Feels like explosions underground. Dance with a massive sub-hit, low reverb, playing cellulose. Quake sparks and glitch effects like dying circuits. Distant echo, system offline. Sub fades like an earthquake moving away. Tension anklet of bergs like dying circuits. Distant echo system offline. Some phase like an earthquake moving away. Builds tension again with earthquake. Like rumble. Build up to louder. Layered snares rolling like collapsing metal beams. Bass quake, 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 bass Bass quake, bass quake, bass quake. Robotic voice sample breaker engage. Metallic percussion with glitch effects ticking like machinery. Subtle low and bass whilst tension rises. Build up 1, bass swells, tension rises. Build up 1. Fast air rolls with high pass filter risers. Glitch player over static X vocal chop. Breaker, white noise, sweet silence drop. Impact, drop 1. Blah, 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 blah. Baseline, distorted sub bass, neural bass stab. Simply track beside chain perfectly to wobble bass. Sight rack fills, cut through rhythmically vocal fed. Time with bass hits, stereo effects, simulate electrical sparks and circuit overload. Drop to half-time, some hi-hats, ambient glitch effects. Overload detected, system unstable. Back on time with bass hits. Stereo effects, simulate electrical sparks and circuit overload. Drops to half-time, some hi-hats, ambient glitch effects. Overload detected, system unstable. Back on time with bass hits. Stereo effects, simulate electrical sparks and circuit overload. Synth riser grows in pitch. Glitches flicker faster like sparking wires. Vocal chop, circuit, surge. Silence, massive bass hit. Driven heavier, distorted neural bass crowds layered with mid-bass stabs. Double time, hi-hats, rapid trap, snare fills. Glitch simulates sparks flying off circuits. Vocal insert, circuit breaker unleashed. Ride in stereo. Circuit breaker unleashed, physically hell. Bass stabs, kicking heavy, trap beats I came perfectly to wobble bass. Circuit off, loud, big, massive shake effect. Logical hum phase, glitch effects dissipate. Blah, 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 triangle drop. Mobile neural mid-bass, colliding stereo. Kick and snare rhythm alternates between halftime and double time. Glitches and vocal chop, hero mode. Sub bass fills the low end, massive shake effect. Electrical hum phase, glitch effects dissipate. Circuit offline, breaker reset. Silence. Distorted neural bass grounds layered with mid-bass stabs. Double time hi-hats, rapid trap, snare fills. Simulator breaker unleashed. Circuit breaker unleashed. Minimalist system rebooting. Robocop. Robotic ways to build a something big, moving, detecting system unstable. Dabble, dabble, hi-hats, rapid trap, snare, fill, circle, even heavier. Distorted neural bass grounds, layered with mid-bass stab. Double time, hi-hats, rapid trap, snare, fill, circuit breaker unleashed. 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 Robotic wisdom rebooting. Rising filter sub, tension builds to final drop, final drop, final drop, final drop, final drop. Double KO, mirror, mid-bass, collide in stereo. Kick, snare, rhythm, alternates between half-time and double time. Glitch effects and vocal chop, finger mode, sub-bass, build the low end. Massive shake effects, electrical hum, bass, glitch effects, dissipate. Circuit offline, breaker reset, silence.
No summer remote boosted ambient effects. Neons, sirens, robotic whisper, cybertrip storm initiator.
Minimal hi-hat takes from glitch effects to build tension. Rising stereo rolls and pitch modulated synthesizers. Noise, flame, silence first, drop, voice, drop, heavy dropping, drop, bass. Stop saying, wait, big robo, perfect drop rhythm, sidekick, one mix. Glitch, drift, turbulence, drop, bass, slice, while facing rising, stay alive. Zero rolls, accelerate, touch the legs to build tension. Go top. Drop, move, watch the pitch, full top, glitch. So far, like you're all free. Gradually, double time hi-hats. Roll tappers. Zero setup. Unleashed. Low rumble pitch effects. Dumping drive trips and flow explosive. Final drop. Full time ring. I'll steer on the big bass. The light break delay. Every sound like a football bass. Final drop. Full cyber chaos. Sub-neural mid-bass collide aggressively. Kick, snare, alternate half time. Cyber drifter. System offline. Silence. 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 Visualizing takes with glitch effects to build tension. Digital crackles like sparks arcing across circuits.
You're running sequence charging.
Slow build with electric hums, static sweeps, and mechanical clicks. Snare rolls infused with electric crackle X.
Rising cells layered with glitch.
Sweeps, robotic fox, chop, engage. Silence drop off before ignition. Drop 1 a flock, 150, and the track drop.
Gritty, electrified bass stab sync to thunder. Kick, snare, combo hits with lightning strike sharpness. High-pitched synth sap like plasma bolts. Stereo sweep simulates storm winds blowing. Vocal insert.
Ignition right before a bass slab. Beat reduces to pulsing sub-bass with crackling static. Glitch down hi-hats and distorted atmospheres. Robotic whisper.
System charge 80%.
Prepare for ignition. Tension grows with rolling thunder and risers. Build up 2. Intense rise with heavy distortion. Thunder metallic clap layered with building snares. Valver.
Load, cyberstorm, ignite.
Cut to silence, holding breath for second drop.
Drop 2, even heavier bass storm.
Distorted cyber rhythm stabs sharper and more chaotic. Glitch laser fills cutting through. Sub-bass roll simulates storm aftershocks. Electrical explosions sparking left and right in stereo.
Cyberstorm activated.
Low pass filtered synths, eerie futuristic calm.
Distant thunder, rumble returns. Rising distorted bass builds to ignition finale. Final drop, full power unleashed. Sawtooth leads screaming like electric arcs. Sub-bass shock waves layer with crackling distortion. Fast trap snare rolls simulate lightning strikes. Cyber ignition. Final bass quake feels like a power plant exploding.
Thunder that fades. Silence. Ignition complete. Power surge terminated. Crackle glitch shuts down. Silence.
Loud tint adds boosted city sounds. Subtle distorted bass hum rising slowly. Robotic effects whisper dark wave initiated light hi-hat taps with glitch effects setting tension. Build up one. Rising synth roast with pitch modulation. Snare rolls layered with glitchy sweeps. Vocal chop bassline. White noise sweet silence drop impact. Drop one deep distorted sub bass neural bass stabs. Kick heavy trap beat side chain to rumble bass. Rumble bass hard wave synth layers cutting through stereo channels. Vocal stab then through glitch effects interspersed to create chaotic energy. Reduces to some hi-hats, ambient synth effects. Robotic whistle, dig alive. Background counter baseline across stereo channels. Vocal insert dark wave activated. Strict low rumble glitch effects. Drop one deep the web with very glass. Baseline, low rumble atmospheric glitch effects. Deep baseline, these distorted sub bass neural bassline. These distorted sub bass neural bassline. Deep distorted to sub hi-hats, ambient synth, heavy trap beat side chain to rumble bass. Dark wave synth layers cutting through stereo channels. Vocal stab and through stretch effects interspersed to create chaotic energy. Pitch flying. Beat reduces to sub hi-hats, ambient synth effects. Robotic whistle, dig alive. Wave synth layers cutting through stereo channels. Vocal stab and through glitch effects interspersed to create chaotic energy. Baseline. Beat reduces to sub hi-hats, ambient synth effects. Robotic whisper, shadow, hum, pulse, city alive. Backtrack for next build channels. Vocal stab, bass snare rolls, rising synths multitude. Vocal chop loop, dark wave. Silence, white noise, sweet leads me to drop. Drop to the bass growl. Neural bass growls, distorted with bass collide. Triplet hi-hats, touch stutter, slaves, laser effects. Pan across stereo channels. Vocal insert, dark wave activated. Strict low notes, synths multitude. Vocal chop loop, dark wave. Filter, shot, pose, meet, lifted tune. Vocal chop loop, dark wave. System, shot, pulse, laser bells, stick down across stereo channels. Vocal insert, dark wave activated. Strict low rumble, blast, every glitch effect. System, shadow, pulse, max output. System, shadow, pulse, max output. System, shadow, pulse, max output. Baseline. Silence.
Low reactor hum, blood the starting electricity. Crackles, spotting announcements, temporary. Reactor unstable, metallic percussive glitches. Seeking light, cooling pipes. Slowly rising distorted bass slow reactor startup sound. Loud up when nothing rounds. Stutter says thoughts glitching out like corrupted code. Alarm sirens batting left, right. robotic whisper effect. Glitch wave mayhem, initializing.
Minimal hi-hats, stir percussion, build tension.
Build up one.
Rising glitch bar share rolls. Vocal chop, mayhem, mayhem, mayhem.
White noise sweep silence first drop. Drop, walk, drop, walk, drop, walk, drop. Baseline distorted sub bass, mid bass growls. Thick heavy trap rhythm sidechain to wobble bass. Laser synth stabs cut across stereo channels. Vocal stab, curve, glitch effects fluctuate each beat, fetch beat. Halftime grooves, some hi-hats, ambient pads. System destabilized, chaos incoming. Background pads rise to build tension for next drop. Build up to the third accelerate. Rising pitch synth, vocal loop. Flash wave, flash wave, flash wave. White noise sweep, silent second drop. Euro bass plus distorted mid-bass layers collide. Double time hi-hats, stutter glitch fills. Laser effects, sweep stereo channels. Vocal chop, glitch wave, mayhem, unleash. Beat strip, flow, rumble, bit, glitch, vocal chop, mill, rumble, and mayhem, 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 mayhem. White noise sweep, silence, first drop. Drop one, bass line, sub bass, mid, big, heavy trap, rhythm sidechain to wobble bass. Laser synth stabs cut across stereo channels. Vocal stab, glitch effects fluctuate each beat, halftime grooves, some hi-hats, ambient pads. Robotic witchier and glitchy at pads. Special time hi-hats, stutter glitch fills. Laser effects sweep stereo channels. Vocal chop, glitch wave mayhem, unleash. Beat strip, flow, rumble, bit, glitch, vocal chop, mill, rumble, and mayhem, 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 mayhem. White noise sweep, silence, second drop. Every-er and glitchy at bats. Euro bass plus distorted mid-bass layers collide. Double time hi-hats, stuttered glitch fills. Laser effects, sweep stereo channels. Vocal chop, glitch wave, mayhem, unleashed. Beat stripped, low rumble, ambient glitch effects. Robotic whisper, prepare final chaos. Rising filtered subtension build for final drop. Final drop, full chaotic bass up, mid-neuro bass collide aggressively. Kick, snare, alternate half, double time. Glitch, wave, mayhem, double. Mayhem, complete, system offline. Silence. Violence. 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 Silence. Silence. Mayhem. Complete. System offline. Silence.
Electrostatic crackle simulating high voltage sparks, pulsating sub-bass hum, build atmosphere. A robotic flow, counter flutter cage, hyperdrive voltage.
Distinct siren like synthesizer set tension. Kick enters filtered heartbeat tempo. Build up one accelerating stereos, rising pitch modulation. Voltage overload. Pitch riser simulates engine charging. Silence just before drop, breathless tension. Drop one, heavy distorted 808. Slam in sync with kick. Laser synth stabs cut through like neon blades. Voltage offender with click sparks between beats. Hyperdrive. Echo drive, echo through breakdown. Strip backbeat, minimal percussion. Hypnotic arpeggio simulates fast moving lights in warp speed. Vocal chop loop, charging gauge overload. Background energy pulses keep tension simmering. Build up through faster relentless momentum. Effect power surge saps distortion layers. Robotic voltage rising hyperdrive maximum. Hard cut to silence before drop. Even heavier bass layering with glitchier synths. Wobble bass modulates like unstable reactor energy. Triplet hi-hat fills create chaos and
like outer space silence. Soft synth packed as a futuristic chord progression. Robotic whisper entering hyperspeed. Prepare. Rising riser slowly charges tension. Maximal hybrid drop layer in awaits glitch house laser stabs. Energy surges simulating total hyperdrive ignition. Rapid fire kicks glitch fills intensify chaos. While counter screens hyperdrive voltage. Ends with one massive bass hit deep fade out. Distant electric hum fades into silence. Final robotic whisper system offline error. Even heavier bass layering with glitchier synths. Wobble bass modulates like unstable reactor energy. Triplet hi-hat fills create chaos in rhythm. Vocal voltage.
Just this and soft rumble, helicopters overhead. Metallic hi-hat ticks, mimic clock hands at midnight. Delivered vocal, initiating midnight raid. Creeping bassline rising with glitch effects, tension building. Built up on with distorted pressure, heavy tension. Final for all and David's claws, sharp silence. Raid. Distorted vocal upbeat with slipping crossing. It's the thesis brawl, snapping upstairs with halftime groove. Some flashing wobble bass, filling the stereo feels silent shocking rhythm with bass, vocal stab, midnight raid on first bass slam. Simplified trap beat, whispered vocal thing stereo wing. Pressing pause with delay to keep tension. Built out, compared to burning clock hands. As the step blows up with sirens rising the two-set chorus. Fox, no escape. Turbo riser, thunder into bigger second drop. More chaotic than drop one. More on hi-hat systems syncopated with gunshot effects. Weapons of hits like explosions, vocal insert raid mode. Mistress of the footstep sirens, not be yet bad. This system midnight takeover. Gradual build with distorted rise and heavy tension. All elements collide. Neighbors cross from sirens. Free. Some shaky distortion through the red. Into the rhythm placement. Basic robotic vox. Midnight raid. Fleet. Dark time closes with city ambience fading out. This is city ambience fading out. Fleet. Dark time closes with city ambience fading out. This is city ambience fading out. Close with the city ambience fading out. Dark pad, close with the city ambience fading out. Dark pad, close with the city ambience fading out. It's still the miser, sudden cut silence before the drop. The backdrop, crazy, heavy noise of the halftime groove. It's with the city ambience fading out. The backdrop, crazy, heavy noise of the halftime groove. It's with the city midnight raid, first bass slam. Slam. Final step. Midnight raid. kick tension build up to faster samples up at sirens, rising to tune synth chords, foxing the tune synth chords. Fox with no escape, no escape. Turbo riser silence leads into bigger second drop. Drop 2, more chaotic than drop 1. Double time hi-hats, bass stabs syncopated with gunshot effects. Rattling sub hits like explosions, vocal insert. Rate mode, rate mode. Bass strips the filtered sirens, ambient pad. This is the midnight takeover, takeover. Credible build with distorted rise and heavy tension. Final drop, hollow drop into light. 808 growls, chop sirens. Raid, 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 raid. Shaping distortion, filling the low end. Ends with a bass slam, reverb tail. Sirens fade into distance, robotic fox.
Ambient city noise, tires screeching. Neons and block radio flickers like holograms. Sub bass and rises slowly mimicking an engine starting. Robotic announcer whisper protocol engaged. Neon drift initiated. Kick enters filtered heartbeat steady. Build up 1-1 heartbeat steady. Test 0 with pitch automation. Drift. Drifter tensioning past bass riser increases silence before ignition. Drop 150. Distorted in-rate baseline slams in sync with hard trap kicks. Sawtooth simply slice and short burst neon sharp. Wobble bass swerve side to side, simulating drifting tires. Layered siren ethics feel of racing through a cyber highway. Neon drift with echo reverb.
Echo reverb.
Tight hi-hat, glitch percussion, baseline pulses in sync with glowing city synth chords. Whispered vox, follow the presence intention through reverse effects and sub-bass we build up to. Rolling snares accelerate, neon lead arpeggio returns louder later. Gucci car engine rev X builds like turbo boost, vocal chop, drift, protocol. Silence drop, hit drop to rear hybrid drop, mix of trap bass, buzz house groove. Swing hi-hats, fast percussion, cascading tire feel. Laser 6 to stand left right simulate drifting through neon lanes. Wobble fills between kicks, Gucci car maneuvers. Protocol engage, slow down baseline reverb heavy like drifting in slow motion. Atmospheric paths glow like neon haze. Echo, tire switch, shift glitch. Sound overturns, tension reloads. Final drop, full power, bass explosion, maximum distortion. Rapid trap kicks, sub-sweeps hit relentlessly. Neon up goes wild, glitching in sync with snares. Neon drift, neon arpeggio fades like fading lights in a rainy city. Final robotic whisper, protocol complete.
Echo reverb.
Neon repeating lights in a rainy city. Neon robotic whisper, protocol completed. V1 P3rd.
Ambient neon pads, the city sound effects. Subtle sub rumble builds tension. Robotic effects voice initializing. Minimal hi-hat ticks with glitch effects actuate the rhythm. Rising glitch arpeggios and pitch bending synths. Snare roll with stuttered effects. Vocal chop, flux. White noise sweeps silence, first drop. Drop 1. Baseline neuro bass with glitch effects actuate the rhythm. Build up 1 rising glitch arpeggios and pitch bending synths. Snare roll with stuttered effects. Vocal chop, flux. White noise sweeps silence, first drop. Drop 1. White noise sweeps silence, first drop. Drop noise sweeps silence, first drop. Bass layer of neuro bass with glitch effects actuate the rhythm. Kick heavy trap rhythm side chain to sub bass. Glitchy synth stabs punctuate the stereo field. Vocal stab, 3C edge. Glitch effects fill gaps between bass hits. Halftime grooves of hi-hats, ambient pads. Robotic whisper though unstable. Bit mode depth to the accelerating snare roll. Rising synth riser. Neon flux, silence, massive glitch, bass drop, trace drop, neuro bass growl, as distorted mid-bass collide, triplet hi-hat, stuttered effects, laser effects, sweep across stereo, vocal drop, flux activated, H strip, low rumble, ambient glitch effects.
Neuronic whisper system destabilized, final flux. Rising filtered subtension builds to final drop. Drop, 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 final drop. Full chaotic bass, first drop. Drop, 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 plus drops. Drop one, sweep silence, first drop. Drop one, sweep silence, first drop. Bassline neuro bass with glitch effects, actuate the rhythm. Kick heavy trap rhythm, side chain to sub bass. Trap rhythm, side chain to sub bass, 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 rhythm, bass, 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 bass. Halftime groove, sub hi-hats, ambient pads. Robotic whisper, neon flux. Silence, massive glitch, bass drop. Halftime groove, sub hi-hats, ambient pads. Robotic whisper, flow unstable.
Sub rumble, distant city, neon FX. Robotic whisper FX. Neon phantom, initializing minimal hi-hats and glitch ticks. Build suspense, build up one rising snare rolls, pitch, might and glitch sense. Vocal jump, phantom, phantom, phantom. White noise, sweep silence. First drop, drop one. Bassline and sub bass. Low mid bass growls, kick heavy trap rhythm. Side chain to wobble bass. Glitch effects, punctuates for chaotic energy. Vocal stack, trade beat beats. Stereo effects simulate phantom movement through streets. Halftime grooves, hi-hats, ambient pads. Robotic whisper, safe system engaged. Comprise rise, runs for the next build up. Accelerating snare rolls, rising glitch effects. Neon phantom drop unleashed. Close up, rumble, glitch fast. Robotic whisper, phantom. Push it up, tension builds for final drop. Final drop, flow beyond chaos. Sub mid bass layers, collateral crevice trace. Phantom, phantom. Bass love narrow, mid bass layers collide aggressively. Kick heavy trap rhythm, side change, lovable bass. Glitch effects, punctuates for chaotic energy. Vocal stack, stack, free beats. Steady descent, level effects, movements, random freaks. Halftime groove, hi-hats, spazzing, system engaged. Vocal stabs, finesse, build up. Let's choose free snare rolls, rising glitch facts, back up. Kick heavy trap rhythm, first glitch fast. Neon phantom drop unleashed. Neon bass rap rhythm, side chain to wobble bass. Glitch weeks, punctuate bass, chaotic energy. Vocal stab, free beats. Stereo effects, simulate phantom movement through streets. Halftime groove, sub hi-hats, ambient pass. Rising system engaged. Rise for the next build up. Freeze. Neon phantom drop unleashed. Neon phantom drop unleashed. Neon phantom drop unleashed. Phantom, the groove sub hi-hats collide across the waves. Thanks double time hi-hats, stun of glitch and lasers and freaks across stereo. Neon phantom drop unleashed. Beat strip, no sub rumble, glitch fast. System overload, pass. Prepare final surge. Rising focus up, tension build, phantom drop unleashed. Strip close up, rumble, glitch facts.
Subtle sub rumble, distant city, neon effects.
Robotic whisper effects. Overdrive, EDM. Minimal hi-hats, glitch effects, great anticipation. Build up one, rising snare rolls, pitch modulate. Overdrive. White noise, sweep silence, first drop. Drop one. Bassline, bass grabs. Kick, trap rhythm, side chain for bass wobble. Laser sit stabs, punctuate each beat. Glitch effects, filling gaps for chaotic energy. Halftime groove, sub hi-hats, ambient pads. Turbo surge, velocity. Right down pass. Build up two to the rate. Rising pitch effects on 6. Overdrive, night core. Overdrive. capacity rising. Backup pads build tension for next drop. Build up to sub hi-hats and beam pads. Rumble, looper, jive, unleashed. Beyond city pads.
Dark atmosphere, paired with subtle city sound effects.
Engines, neon notes.
Low sub rumble slowly creeping in.
Vocal FX.
Engage. Minimal hi-hat tip to simulate engine idle. Snare roll flared with glitch effects. Rising synth bar video mimics. Neon light flickering faster.
Vocal chop.
Turbo pulse. Turbo pulse. Rising white noise. Silence drop. Drop. Deep exploiting trap rhythm side changes sub bass. Laser synth steps. Slice through stereo channels. Vocal chop hits. Video numbers. Bass slam. Bridge fills with between beats. Fucking high pulse. Sub-hats, glitch effects, robotic whisper effects, over engage. Two patterns switches to double-time bursts, neural bass growls layered with laser leads. 5H4 Delaware, glitch fills and side-chained effects, stimulate high-speed chase. Beats trip, low heartbeats, sub-distance sirens, robotic whisper. Vacuum up to build tension for final drop, full turbo chaos, up-bass distorting, mid-bass collide. Laser synth up, pad across stereo, triple turbo pulse to the mid-bass collide. Laser synth up, pad across stereo, triple hi-hats, glitch fills and urgency. Turbo red fades, neon hum remains, full sermon hits and system offline, banding, glitch effects, silence.
Deep sub rumble push piston, neon effects, robotic whisper effects, playful distortion initializing, minimal hi-hats and glitch effects, set the tension, build up one, rising snare rolls, modulated synth fills, bubble chop, voltage, surge, voltage, surge, baseline sweep, silence, first drop. Kick, heavy trap, rhythm, side chain to all bass. Laser synth stats, accentuate each hit. Force blast, push, pivot like a drop. Halftime grooves, sub hi-hats, MBU pads. Robotic whisper, voltage rising, system engaged. Build up to detention, build up to detention. Minimal hi-hats and glitch effects, set the tension. Build up one, voltage, rising snare rolls, modulated synth, double chop, voltage, surge, white noise, sweep, silence, first drop. Heavier and more chaotic. Neural bass blast with bass layer collide aggressively. Double time, hi-hat stuttered, glitch effect. Snare voltage, surge, unleash, build vocal chop. Wave voltage, surge, unleash. Bass layers below, aggressively. Can't have it trap rhythms that change to wobble bass. Lasers into each hit, vocal bass. Dropless. Deep sub rumble echoing like the floor of a warehouse.
Sirens in the distance, padding across stereo.
High-grade sample with distortion. This is rave! Core overload! Get drum heartbeat slowly increasing tempo. Rising synth riser with heavy distortion. Machine gun snares rolling faster. Double chop, overload. Baseline with destroyed re-space. Rave steps. Kick, heavy hard trap beat. Chest rattling 808s. Siren leads layered into the melody. Both chops overload, engage. Energy beyond destructive rave. Beat strips down to kick, hi-hat pattern, distance, industrial effects. Now chase, robotic whisper, maximum rate, capacity system unstable. Drop cut, drop 30 through 30. Build up one, raw rave energy. Build up rising synth, riser with heavy discreet synths. Kick drum punch, double in rhythm. Near the low crowd, color facets, overload. All instruments cut, dark atmospheric pad. Robotic fog, overdrive, leak system knockdown areas. Pulse the bass, swelling slowly. Idle drop, overload. Club silence mode, robots to the bass stats. Kick back switches between half time and double time. aggressive rave. Beat spreads down a kick, hi-hat pattern, distant industrial effects. Metal tape, the hot whisper, maximum rave capacity. City system unstable. Bass filtered low, building tension. Build up to 230. Class break, stab chord, side shape with riser. Siren sweep upward in pitch. Arrows jump with distortion. Warning, warning, warning. Drop cuts, drop to here. Drop one, raw rate energy. Class break, stab chord, side chain with riser. Siren sweep upward in pitch. Snare rolls chop with distortion. Box loop glitching. Warning, warning, warning. Drop cut. Oh, 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 oh. Drop out to the 233. Heavier than drop one. Raw rave energy. Distorted lead step chord, side chain with riser. Siren sweep upward in pitch. Snare rolls chop with distortion. Box loop glitching. Warning, warning, warning. Drop cut. Those are from a distant engine riff. Metallic effects and glitch stutters. Those are from a distant engine riff. Metallic effects and glitch stutters. Light hi-hat ticks, building tension. Build up one. Rising snare rolls with white noise sweeps. Glottal ratio synths accelerating. Vocal jive, rise, blaze, drive, silence, first drop impact. Baseline, 808 neuro bass growls, kick heavy trap rhythm, side chain to bass. Laser sense steps, cut through stereo channels. Surfboard, glitch between hits for chaotic energy. Halftime groove, sub hats, ambient effects, turbo surge ignition, maximum velocity. Background paths rise subtly, building tension, build up two. Faster snare rolls, pitch rising synth. Vocal drive. White noise sweep, silence turbo drop two. Heavier and faster. Distorted mirror bass glitch stutter fills. Laser fan sweep across stereo channels. Vocal jive, sonic blaze, activated. Beat-driven nonstop, rumble blitz. Rising filtered riser builds tension for final drop. Final drop. Filter burrow mid bass layer aggressively. Kick snare alternate half double time. Turbo complete. System bait. Drive complete. System offline. Slice. Mess. Balance. Drive complete. System offline. Thermos. Dissipate. Drive. System offline. Ruins. Distant rumblings of sounds like an earthquake started. Metallic river effects echoing like underground tunnels. Deep and robotic whisper initiating rampage. Kick and clap pattern fades in, slowly gaining weight. Build on one. Rhythm my rising siren sim, high pitch riser. Snare roll get faster and tighter. Vocal chop, subsonic. Silence for half a second, then impact. Drop one that heavy wobble, sub growling, reach side chains of pounding kicks, trap snares on offbeat hi-hats, triplets, layer vocal. Rapid flow activated. Bass fills between phrases. Start cut back to just some hi-hat. Vocal whisper thirds, the field of bass quake. The bass chord pads creep in the background, building tension. Energy climbs with high pass, filtered bass. Siren sweep upward, glitch effects stuttering. Robotic countdown, 3, 2, 1. Police on the barrel, breathing heavier sub bass distortion act. Laser synth lead Rampage echoed across the stereo field. Silence drops to just a low heartbeat sub. Robotic box system overload, frequency collapse. Distorted annihilation, growls layered with distorted mid-bass. Trap drums, halftime switch ups, screechy fills, glitch cuts, sample shout, distorted unleashed. Head fades down into static rumble, final glitch echo, rampage complete. Brilliance. Complete. Brilliance. She fills between freezes. Beat strip back, adjust some hi-hats. Feel the crowd shake, feel the bass quake. Dark paths creep in the background, building tension. Build up to energy climbs with high pass, filter bass. Siren sweep upward, glitch effects stuttering. Robotic countdown, 3, 2, 1. Final barrel, massive drop hit. Even heavier sub bass, pushing that new laser simply cuts through, layering with the crowds. Switches to double time burst, vocal jump, rampage echoed across the stereo field. Silence drops to just a low heartbeat sub. Robotic box system overload, frequency collapse. Distorted annihilation, growls layered with the growls. Kick switches to double time burst. Rambo jump, rampage echoed across the stereo field. Silence drops to just a low heartbeat sub. Robotic box system overload, frequency collapse. System overload, frequency collapse. Deep sub, rumble, distant industrial effects. Robotic whisper effects, subwoofer cataclysm initializing. Minimal hi-hats, glitch effects, build tension. Build up 1, rising snare rolls, pitch modulated. And rising, cataclysm. White noise, sweet silence, first drop. Bass lines. Kick heavy trap rhythm, side chain to bass wobble. Glitch effects, punctuate hits for chaos. Vocal steps, breathe, scary lead, shockwaves. Halftime beats of hi-hats, ambient effects. Robotic whispers, system unstable. Build up to some primitively. Double time hi-hats, glitch stutter fills. Laser effects with stereo channels. Vocal chop, subwoofer cataclysm unleashed. Beat stripped, low rumble glitch effects. Vocal shot, low mid-bass layers collide aggressively. Kick-ass snare, alternate half, double time. Burst and woofer cataclysm. White noise, sweet silence, first drop. Drop white, prism complete, system offline. Silence, it's the stimmer offline. Drop late, silence. Kick heavy treble rhythm, silence, softly and bass wobble. Late silence. Delay, stereo top hi-hat, drop leaves. Verb of the two ever. Halftime beat, some hi-hats, ambient effects. Robotic whisper, drama trimmer, simple, unstable. Never do stereo effects, simulate shockwaves. Wobbles. Halftime beats, some hi-hats, ambient effects. Robotic whisper, ground tremor, system unstable. Macro 2 stereo effects, simulate shockwaves. Rockalypse, cataclysm. Sub hi-hats, ambient effects. Robotic whisper, ground tremor, system unstable. Macro path, rise for next. Build up to Delarue, big rising pitch sets. Vocal loosen, subwoofer, bubble jump, subwoofer cataclysm. Halftime beats, sub hi-hats, ambient effects. Robotic whisper, ground tremor, system unstable. Build up to Telerate, rising pitch sense. Vocal loosen, subwoofer. White noise sweep, silence, second drop. Heavier and more chaotic. Neural bass plus mid bass collide aggressively. Double time hi-hats, glitch, stutter fills, laser effects, sweep stereo channels, vocal chop, subwoofer cataclysm, unleashed. Beat stripped, low rumble glitch effects. Robotic whisper, system overload, final shockwave, rising filtered subtension builds for final drop, full cataclysm chaos, sub-neural mid-bass layers collide aggressively, kick a snare alternate half, double time, Grixtered subwoofer cataclysm, ambient glitch effects, cataclysm complete, system offline, silence.
Embedded effects, robotic whisper effects, terminal drift bass, visualizing, minimal hi-hats, glitch effects to build tension. Build up 1, rising snares, glitchy synths, vocal chop, drift, white noise, sweep silence, first drop, drop 1. Bass lines, heavy trap rhythm, side chain to wobble bass, laser synth steps, cut across stereo channels, local stabs, cut across stereo channels, local stab. Glitch effects, fills and chaotic, time grooves, hi-hats, ambient packs, robotic boost, visualize, velocity rising, down pads, build tension for next drop. Rising pitch synths, terminal, drift, bass, white noise, sweep silence, second drop 1, heavier and chaotic, middle bass, blessed subtension builds on final drop, full cyber chaos, sub-neural mid-bass collide aggressively, pick up line aggressively. System offline, silence. Balance. System destabilized. Velocity rising. Back velocity rising. Back velocity rising. Back velocity rising. Back velocity rising. Rising. Silence. Double time hi-hats, start glitch effects, laser effects, vocal chop, turbo drift bass, unleashed, based, unleashed, beats, unleashed.
Rumble, distant engine rev effects, metallic glitch effects and ambient synth pads, robotic vocal effect during initializing, minimal hi-hat ticks and glitch effects create anticipation. White noise, sweep, silent first drop. Bassline sub, bass, neural mid, bass growl. Kick, heavy trap rhythm, side chain to wobble bass. accentuate the drop. Vocal stacks still punctuate each beat. Halftime gruesome hi-hats, ambient effects. Robotic whisper, turbo surge system engaged. Build up to punctuate each beat. Halftime gruesome hi-hats, ambient effects. Robotic whisper, turbo surge system engaged. Build up to accelerate, rising pitch synth. Turbo bass reactor. Right noise, sweet silence. Right noise, sweet silence, first drop. Right noise, sweet silence, first drop. Halftime gruesome hi-hats, ambient effects. Turbo surge system engaged. Snare rolls accelerate, rising pitch synth. Turbo bass reactor. White noise, sweet silence, first drop. Drop one, bass reactor, big bass crop. Kick heavy trap, rhythm, side chain to wobble bass. Laser synth, steps accentuate the drop. Vocal stacks still punctuate each beat. Halftime gruesome hi-hats, ambient effects. Halftime gruesome hi-hats, ambient effects. Vocal surge, system engaged. Snare rolls accelerate, rising pitch synth. Turbo bass reactor. Clearer and more aggressive. Neuro bassive. Real bass. Neuro bass aggressive. Layers collide aggressively. Layers collide aggressively. Turbo. 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 Sounds. Silence. Plus abdominal distant engine revs. Metallic effects and glitch stutters. Robotic vocal effects. Turbo rapture. Initializing. Minimal hi-hat fixed attention. Build up one. Rising snare rolls with pitch modulated synths. Rapture. 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 White noise sweep. Silence first drop. Drop. Baseline to loose side chain of bass. Resistance sounds accentuate drop. Go steps. Big rips. Slide back through wheels for next drop. Build to be track with the side chain of bass. Resistance sounds accentuate drop. Big rips. Bills. Fill rap for next drop. Halftime gruesome has ambient effects. Robotic whisper. Turbo surge ignition. Maximum output. Background pass. Rise tension. Built for next drop. Build up to the rate. Rising synths with the tune. Vocal loop. The rapture. Rapture added systems. Vocal drop. Rapture. Rapture. Turbo drop. Turbo roll. Turbo chaos. Up neuro mid bass layered aggressively. Capture. Rapture. 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 Turbo rapture. Initializing. 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 Initializer. Drop. Kick heavy trap rhythm side chain to bass. Laser synth stabs accentuate drops. Vocal stab feeds ran to X. French effects fills add chaotic energy. Halftime groove, sine groove, some anthem side chain to back. Laser synth after, filling research. Initial mouth button and drop. Bench hack fills heavy trap rhythm side chain to bass. Laser synth stabs accentuate drops. Blackside gruesome has ambient effects. Robotic whisper, turbo surge ignition, maximum output. Background pass, rise tension built for next drop. Build up to the rate, rising synths with the tune. Vocal loop, the rapture, rapture synths with the tune. Vocal loop, the rumble, laying synths with tune. Vocal loop, the rumble, circle loop, the tune. The vocal drop, rapture, rapture, turbo drop. Turbo rapture. Turbo rapture. Double time hi-hat stutter glitch effects. Laser synth sweep stereo channels. Vocal chop, turbo rapture, unleashed. Beat stripped, low sub rumble, ambient glitch effects. Refs, samples layered with sub-rumble. High-speed whooshes panning left to right like cars racing. Metallic percussion hits resembling clashing steel. Turbo system online, fusion starting up. Build up one fast snare rolls accelerating like turbo smooth. Rising synths with doubling pitch bends. Vocal shockwave incoming. Silence then a turbo hiss leads straight into drop. Crawling sub bass with turbo effects. Sweep stored in grease. Bass slams in sync with snare. Crunchy synth leads bouncing bed like shockwave pulses. Up that memorable clanks. Turbine spins and bass explosions. Shockwave hits with the first bass smash. Beat cools in a halftime groove. Metallic hi-hats, laser plucks. Engine like modulated bass hum. Robotic vox. Power surge detected. Turbocharging at 90%. Build up to time to 30. More glitched first fill. Ascension revs. Synth with risers. Vocal driving. Page engage. Silence pause. Followed by turbo. Wash up to heavier and faster. Double toms. Double time drums. Double time drums. Build assisted sequences with distorted laser zaps. Rising pitch shockwave blast cutting through. Doubling final blast. Maximum distortion layered bases colliding. Snell source distortion layered backs in rapid fire sequence. Vocal chops B1K through turbo shockwave. Some more for quake ending with glitch out fade. Engine rev slows down, fades to silence. Robotic voice tone fades terminated. Metallic echo reverb closes track. Metallic echo reverb closes track. Engine rev slows down, fades to silence. Robotic voice tone fades terminated. Metallic echo reverb closes track. Metallic echo reverb closes track. Double reverb closes track. Double reverb closes track. Double reverb closes track. Double reverb closes track. Sub-rumble with metallic scraping FS. Distant engine resin drifting tire screeches. Robotic vocal FX voltage track. Engaging glitching. Lighting stick like electrical sparks. Build up one. Sub-one. Rising zero layered with distorted synth. Riser white noise. Sweep tension escalates. Vocal chop trip. Crash. Trip. Crash. Silence before first drop. Sudden turbo hits. Drop one. Drop one, sub bass distorted mid bass wobbles. Kick heavy drop rhythm touching to bass. Clips the laser stabs accentuate every hit. Vocal stabs to first bass slam. Beat drop to halftime groove. It's an ELCD OBS layered with low frequency rumble. Bonic whisper voltage rising control lost. Minimal glitch effects. Filtered pads build tension build up to bits through. Roll up with rising synth pitch. Glitch simulate sparks flying up below. Heavier than drop one. Zero sub rumble, blitz effects collide. Double time hi-hats and triplet lid snare. Laser effects sweep across stereo channel. Vocal insert voltage track, maximum output. Beat stripped, low sub rumble. Robotic whisper, system failure imminent. Rising riser tension builds towards final drop.